Hello, welcome to the Daily English News program on Azərbaycan Televiziya with the major developments of the day. I'm qocaman. President İlham Aliyev received a delegation led by Chairman of the Foreign Affairs Committee of the Grand National Assembly of Turkey, Akif Çağatay Kılıç, on March 9th. President İlham Aliyev stressed the importance of the visit of Chairman of the Foreign Relations Commission of the Turkish Grand National Assembly, Akif Çağatay Kılıç, to our country and said that our interparliamentary relations are developing very successfully. We are always together and support each other, both bilaterally and within international organizations. Of course, the support provided by Turkey during the Second Karabakh War, as you know, delighted the entire Azerbaijani people, said President İlham Aliyev, noting that is natural, because two brotherly countries are always next to each other. President İlham Aliyev stressed that the political and moral support provided by Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan from the first hours of the Great Patriotic War was very encouraging, and noted the solidarity and support of the Speaker of the Turkish Grand National Assembly and members of Parliament to Azerbaijan. These days of war have once again shown how much our peoples are connected, how much they love and respect each other, the head of state said, noting that the recent summit of the Economic Cooperation Organization, President of Turkey praised Azerbaijan and our victory. President İlham Aliyev stressed that we highly appreciate the great support of the Turkish media and all public organizations to Azerbaijan during the war. Today, a new situation has emerged in our region and new reality has been created. The Nagorno-Karabakh conflict is history. It has been resolved and it's over. Now we must look to the future and think about cooperation in our region, especially the implementation of transport projects, the opening of the Zangezur corridor, said President İlham Aliyev, expressing confidence that we will achieve these through joint efforts. Chairman of the Foreign Relations Commission of the Turkish Grand National Assembly, Akif Çağatay Kılıç, conveyed greetings of Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and Speaker of the Turkish Grand National Assembly, Mustafa Şentop, to the head of our state. Of course, as members of the Foreign Relations Commission of the Turkish Grand National Assembly, we are rejoiced at your great victory, and we have made this visit to once again show our unity and equality in this sense, said Akif Çağatay Kılıç, and thanked President İlham Aliyev for the reception. President İlham Aliyev thanked President of Turkey Recep Tayyip Erdogan and Speaker of the Turkish Grand National Assembly Mustafa Şentop for their greetings and asked to convey his greetings to the President of Turkey and Speaker of the Parliament. Azerbaijan, which passed a great way of development under the leadership of President İlham Aliyev, has never been as powerful in its multi-century history as it is now. Our country is embarking on a new stage after the 44-day patriotic war. Ruling Yeni Azerbaijan Party paved the way for a completely new strategy in the political life of Azerbaijan, which showed to the world a model of national unity of solidarity during the 44-day patriotic war. Saying that life demonstrated that over the last 17 years we really accomplished historical success, President İlham Aliyev added that a lot of time was needed to characterize this period. Everything is before our eyes. I am sure that our historians, political scientists, scholars will correctly reflect on this period in their articles, books and textbooks, because this was the new period of our young country. It was a period based on the previous time and solid foundation, but it was a new period, stated the head of state. Azerbaijani people have faced different challenges in different periods of history, showing resilience and union, work hard to preserve and defend our traditions of statehood and progress in the development of our country. Undoubtedly, the leadership factor in the accomplishment of these historic and unprecedented achievements played an irreplaceable role. In particular, over the last 17 years, in order for Azerbaijan to accomplish this rise in development, the leadership qualities, wisdom, political will, farsightedness and strong state concept of President İlham Aliyev transformed Azerbaijan into a leader state in the region. From 2003 until now, when President İlham Aliyev led the country, Azerbaijan achieved accelerated development in all the fields. Today we can say with great pride that our independent state is living its successful and bright period. As President İlham Aliyev said in his historical speech during the 7th Congress of Yeni Azərbaycan Party, the most important success among those was the restoration of our territorial integrity and victory claimed in the patriotic war. Today, the reforms carried out in all the fields, including the consecutive measures implemented in the direction of streamlining of business environment, reduction of poverty, improvement of living conditions, improvement of the quality of service to citizens, more reliable provision of human rights, and strengthening of defense and security provides for today's and future progress of our nation. The projects implemented in the history of independence of Azerbaijan, being the regional leader state, brought innovation to the region, changed the energy map of the world, and stipulated new format of cooperation, along with providing the development of our country. At the same time, Azerbaijan became a reliable partner, contributing to the energy security of Europe and strengthened its position internationally. The construction of Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railroad connecting Europe with Asia was another success of our country on the international scale. This success was a wise step taken by President İlham on the road to victory in the patriotic war, because as the financial avenues of our country grew, Azerbaijan army became more powerful and its logistical base was further modernized. Today, Azerbaijan embarks on a new stage in its history. In this stage, Azerbaijan acts as a regional leader and powerful state that accomplished great development, progress and victory, and is poised and ready to implement projects that will change the future of the region.
The annual report of body exercising administrative control over the activities of municipalities was heard at the plenary session of the Milli Meclis held on March 9th. Presenting the report on municipalities, Deputy Minister of Justice Vilayet Zahirov noted that a number of relevant legislative acts in the field of local self-government were analyzed, draft laws and decrees and amendments to them were prepared and sent to the Cabinet of Ministers. Currently, work continues on projects taking into account the opinions and proposals of the relevant government agencies. It was also emphasized that as a result of consideration of municipal acts and appeals to the relevant municipalities, applications were sent to amend or repeal 3,267 municipal acts that contradict the requirements of the legislation. On the basis of these proposals, the municipalities cancelled 1,666 acts and amended 1,384 acts. Ammunition abandoned by Armenian troops during the Second Karabakh War has been found in Qubadli and Jabrail districts of Azerbaijan. As a result of the raids carried out by the officers of the Qubadli Regional Police Department, 1 mortar, 6 machine guns, 21 grenades and fuses for them, 12 grenade projectiles and fuses, 3,760 cartridges of various calibers thrown by the Armenians were found. Employees of the Jabrail Regional Police Department found 20 automatic weapons during the raids. The Ministry of Internal Affairs of the Republic of Azerbaijan reported. 297 infections with the novel coronavirus were registered in Azerbaijan. 126 people recovered after treatment and were released home. 3 people have died after testing positive for COVID-19. The overall confirmed cases in Azerbaijan have reached 237,260 with 229,915 recoveries and 3,250 deaths. The number of active infections is 4,095. To detect new infection cases, overall 2,663,151 tests have been conducted in Azerbaijan. The task force under the Cabinet of Ministers reported. That was all for today. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.